First delivery to him on the way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Gerardo Jara. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Batting average down in the low 210s. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Softly hit here to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
So digging in now, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a strike with the breaking ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So coming to the plate, Alec Bohm. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Batting fourth.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman, Reed.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Phillies. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Dominguez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 5th.
Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Three and 0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-1 to Yan Gomes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Joyce, and they can't run it down. ground ball foul down the left side. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Matt Joyce now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 33 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Kieboom's got it, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Seranthony Dominguez.
Stepping into the box, Seranthony Dominguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. Gomes moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 3-0. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And there's the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Count still at 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. So striding in, Brad Miller. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-2 the count to Miller. Looking at his career totals, Miller hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stepping up now, Alec Bohm, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is off the plate, up and away.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning. So here's Starlin Castro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for 3rd place on the Nationals ball club. Juan Soto to the plate now. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
So he sets him down swinging. Juan Soto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trey Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hara stands at second with 2 gone. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 17, Hoskins.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch on its way. Yan Gomes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 12, Kyle Warburg.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. On the year, Warburg carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still down 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Matt Joyce.
The left fielder, Matt.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Fouled off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. Philadelphia is on top, 3-0. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Carter Kieboom. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Starlin Castro as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Neris, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Daniel Hudson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Hudson, 33 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
JT Realmuto will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Fouled away. Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Soto is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Up next for Philadelphia, not shortstop, Didi.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Hero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Turner fields it cleanly to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Fouled off. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Trey Turner stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there's his first base hit in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit to short. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep. And
the pitcher, number 44.
Luis Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Nationals, number 62, Luis Garcia.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And it's quickly 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-2 on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error and a couple of men left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Phillies on top, 4-3. Luis Avilan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So next to the plate for the Phils, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Gene Segura will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Avilan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Grounded down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in, Brad Miller, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. One left for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 1. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gerardo Hara. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here now is Trey Turner. Popped him up. Bohm shading to his right, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Tanner Rainey is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Into the box now, Alec Bohm. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
JT Realmuto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he fouls this one off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. 38th home run of the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
The home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now back, the first baseman.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
First baseman, number 55.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 12, Warburg.
In now for Washington, Kyle Schwarber. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fouled away. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.